Our planet is a place of breathtaking beauty, but it also holds an unimaginable and terrifying power. In a single moment, it can unleash destruction on a scale that's hard to even wrap your head around. We're used to seeing the world through a camera lens, but what happened? Catastrophe. While not many people died directly, the 2019 Amazon fires were a disaster for the entire globe. Satellite and drone footage showed horrifying images of the world's largest rainforest on fire, sending up plumes of smoke so huge they were visible from space. This event showed us a different kind of disaster, one that chokes the planet and threatens life in ways that are tough to measure. Number 19. The 2020 Australian bushfires. The world watched in horror as Australia burned during its Black Summer. News reports and gut-wrenching videos shot on phones showed entire towns swallowed by flames and skies that glowed a hellish orange. These fires directly claimed 33 lives, but the damage to nature was off the charts, with an estimated 3 billion animals killed or displaced. The footage was a stark, terrifying warning of a changing climate. Number 18. The 1980 Mount St. Helens eruption. On May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens in Washington state erupted with the power of a nuclear bomb. The event, filmed and photographed from every possible angle, showed the volcano's entire north face just collapsing in a massive landslide. That was followed by a sideways blast that flattened forests for 230 square miles. The eruption took 57 lives and is still one of the most significant volcanic events ever caught on film. Number 17. The 2009 Black Saturday bushfires. Before Australia's Black Summer, the hurricane left thousands of people homeless and killed more than 370, making it one of the most destructive in US history. Number 15. The 2021 North American winter storm. Known as Winter Storm Uri, this event was a harsh reminder that disasters aren't always fast and violent. It plunged huge parts of the United States and Mexico into a crippling deep freeze, causing massive power outages. Videos showed the domino effect on daily life, as millions were left freezing in the dark without heat or running water. The storm is linked to hundreds of deaths, with some estimates putting the number closer to 1,000. Number 14. Hurricane Katrina, 2005. Hurricane Katrina became the face of modern disaster when it hit the US Gulf Coast. The storm's winds were bad enough, but the real catastrophe happened when the levee system in New Orleans failed. For days, news cameras broadcast live from a drowned city, showing heartbreaking scenes of desperation. The storm ultimately claimed over 1,800 lives and is still the costliest natural disaster in the history of the United States. Number 13. The 2010 Pakistan floods. It's hard to even imagine the scale of the 2010 Pakistan floods. Monsoon rains that were completely off the charts caused the Indus River to swell, putting a fifth of the entire country underwater. Satellite and ground footage showed a massive inland sea where towns and farms used to be. The official death toll was around 2,000, but the floods upended the lives of 20 million people, creating a humanitarian crisis of epic proportions. Number 12, Hurricane Maria, 2017. In 2017, Hurricane Maria slammed into Puerto Rico as a powerful Category 4 storm. Widespread video showed the storm's insane fury and the crippling disaster it left behind. The hurricane completely wiped out the island's power grid, causing the longest blackout in American history. At first, the death toll seemed low, but later studies showed the true number was nearly 3,000, mostly from the lack of medical care and clean water in the months that followed. Number 11. The 2018 Indonesia earthquake and tsunami. Security cameras and cell phones captured the terrifying moment a 7.5 magnitude earthquake hit the Indonesian island. Known in the Philippines as Super Typhoon Yolanda, Haiyan was one of the most powerful storms to ever form on Earth. On November 8, 2013, it crashed ashore with 195 mile-per-hour winds and a storm surge so massive it was compared to a tsunami. Videos from the ground show entire coastal towns being simply washed off the map. The storm took more than 6,300 lives. Number 9. The 2015 Nepal earthquake. On April 25, 2015, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake violently shook Nepal. CCTV and tourist cameras captured the terrifying seconds as the ground buckled, bringing down ancient temples and modern apartment buildings in the capital, Kathmandu. The quake also set off deadly avalanches on Mount Everest and completely flattened remote mountain villages. In the end, nearly 9,000 people lost their lives. Number 8. The 2011 Tōhoku earthquake and tsunami. The world was glued to the live pictures coming out of Japan on March 11, 2011. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake, the strongest in Japan, like they were toys. The disaster killed over 19,700 people and led to the Fukushima nuclear crisis. Number 6. Northwestern Syria. Countless videos from phones and security cameras captured buildings pancaking into dust in an instant. Just hours later, a second, almost equally powerful 7.7 quake struck the same region. The devastation was almost total, with the death toll across both countries climbing past 59,000, making it one of the deadliest quakes of this century. Number 6. The 2008 Sichuan earthquake. On May 12, 2008, a 7.9 magnitude earthquake tore through China's Sichuan province. It was so powerful it was felt in Beijing, nearly 1,000 miles away. This was one of the first major disasters documented by a new wave of citizen journalists using camera phones. The heartbreaking footage of collapsed schools became a lasting, tragic symbol of the quake. The final death toll was staggering, almost 90,000 people. Number 5. The 2010 Haiti earthquake. The 7.0 earthquake that hit Haiti on January 12, 2010, was so deadly because it was extremely shallow and struck right next to the crowded capital, Port-au-Prince. Footage from the aftermath showed the city almost completely destroyed, with landmarks like the presidential palace and the main cathedral in ruins. The Haitian government estimated that over 220,000 people were killed, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters to ever hit a single country. Number 4. The 1976 Tangshan earthquake. This was one of the deadliest earthquakes of the 20th century. The 7.8 magnitude quake hit the major industrial city of Tangshan, China, with zero warning. It leveled nearly 85% of the city's brick buildings in just minutes. Photos from after the event show a city that was practically erased from existence. The Chinese government's official death toll was 242,000, but some experts believe the actual number was much, much higher. Number 3. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. On December 26, 2004, the world saw the power of a tsunami on a scale never seen before. A monster 9.1 earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, unleashed waves that shot across the entire Indian Ocean, slamming into 14 different countries. It was the first time a disaster this huge happened in the age of digital cameras. Tourist videos from Thailand, Sri Lanka and Indonesia captured the terrifying moment the sea pulled back and then returned as a wall of death. The tsunami killed at least 225,000 people. Number 2. The 1970 Bhola cyclone. This was the deadliest cyclone ever recorded. The Bhola cyclone hit what was then East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, on November 12, 1970. While there's very little video of the storm itself, photos of the aftermath show destruction on an almost biblical scale. The cyclone created a massive storm surge, up to 33 feet high, that completely swamped the low-lying islands of the Ganges Delta. It simply washed entire villages away. The storm killed an estimated 300,000 to 500,000 people. Number 1. The 1931 China floods. The deadliest natural disaster of the last century wasn't a sudden earthquake or storm. It was a slow, agonizing catastrophe. After years of drought, a winter of heavy snow, and a spring of non-stop torrential rain, the great rivers of central China, the Yangtze, the Yellow and the Huai, all burst their banks. Photos from the time show major cities like Wuhan completely underwater for months. People didn't just die from the drowning. The floods destroyed all the crops, leading to mass famine and disease. The estimated death toll is almost incomprehensible, ranging from 1 to 4 million people. The events we've seen today are a truly humbling reminder of our place in the world. They really highlight how important it is to have early warning systems to be prepared and for countries to help each other out. If you found this deep dive insightful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. And let us know in the comments, which of these events do you remember hearing about on the news? From apocalyptic fires to world-changing floods, the last 100 years of recorded history have shown us the raw, untamed power of our planet. This footage isn't here for shock value. It's a vital record, a stark reminder of the forces we share the Earth with. By studying what happened, we can honor the memory of those who were lost and learn what we need to know to face the future. Hopefully that knowledge can help save lives the next time disaster strikes. Thanks for watching.